life has been neglected. So now I pick up the pen and use it as a weapon. Yeah, you can see that I'm affected. People getting killed for nothing but obsession. You need to look at your reflection and decide who you are. Stop acting disconnected. Got mothers killing kids. People kill to live, but I be on the mic speaking how I live. Every day I wake up, it's another person that's dead, and YouTube has to solve it because the law is failing kids. I'm disgusted at the evil in the end, and if you connect the dots, you'll see the vision in your head. Why do people die as victim to the streets? They wonder why I'm up all night and can't sleep. I'll be the voice for everyone who can't speak. L.E. failed Kylie and now Sammy is free. AWP did a good deed, and y'all be talking all that shit while they just do it for free. 16 days for 35 minutes. Y'all try to throw them off and just wanna play the victim. Reaching out to YouTube channels for clout. I wouldn't check it. TV if I wanted your house. And NSF investigate, stay sending out the hate. Why you mad at Doug and Nick for finding Kylie in the lake? Make it make sense. You're a fake bitch. You were there for money and now you're mad over fake shit. And that's something I can't relate with. Zero emotion from the mom or the statements. All I seen was the devil in her eyes. Tony died, you were fake. I can see it through your lies. God save me on your stream like the FBI. You've been grooming little kids. I can see your whole disguise. If your mail calling Ronnie up on the line, why you lie to the people and say you won't do it live? Santa Fe out here looking extra sus. Got an arrow on the ground pointing towards Kylie's truck. And you wanna come and up church. I think your butt hurt. You trying to blame the man for your dog but couldn't find the dirt. I guess that's what they mean by the trucky way. If you step foot in the town, you might die from foul play. And I don't know what to say, but I can feel it through my soul. She didn't drive in that lane. So y'all can try to go convince somebody else, cause I'm not falling for that shit. The autopsy really smells. See, let me explain what I'm talking about, man. Hey, you know what I'm talking about. No water in the lungs. Yo, test for the weirdest shit. I guess it is the trucky way. You gotta stop doing this. I mean, I really guess it's the trucky way, man. Kylie Rodney needs justice. Shout out to AWP for being the only real ones in this situation. And that's sad. There's so many people that care. Life Gang family, I'm out.
What up, y'all? Alright, so I've been doing some email correspondence, putting more FOIAs in. I don't even know if this one came through yet or not. Y'all are free to chat amongst yourselves. You're free to just listen in while I just do some ramblings and do my normal spreadsheet type of stuff. Have y'all seen this? Gilead Sciences has issued a recall for its antiviral drug remdesivir, which showed a 53% mortality rate in clinical trials conducted in Africa. I'll look into that. I'll have to look into that. But for now, I want to focus because I already have California Highway Patrol. This is put in. I'm just waiting for. I'm gonna read this email correspondence because it went sideways for a minute, and then I got it back on track. What up, Liberty? How you doing, baby? Nevada counties. I don't know if that's in or not yet. Actually, let me check. Let me check on that. Let me see what's going on here. No, I don't want it to. Okay, I am. I'm muted. This is still in progress. Damn, dude, taking forever. Feels like. Anyway. I have Placer County's California Highway Patrol. Okay, so I reached out to Truckee PD because that is what California Highway Patrol recommended, as did other agencies, for me to contact specifically for the Truckee PD CAD logs. Which anybody that doesn't know what CAD means, as I read this, you'll understand what it means. It's not like CAD is in design. Still a mystery to me why the RAM sticker was removed from. It is to me too, because like I'm trying to think about that RAM sticker, and in all honesty, like the more that I think about it, and the sequence that it was put out there, which I don't know why they're they're redacting one, the VIN number, when, and I made sure I recorded it because I knew it was there. I figured they would delete something like that off the internet or edit it and take it out. But if you go to Placer County Sheriff's Office Instagram and you go to the tagged things and you go down to all the Kylie stuff, if you look at the one that has like her picture in the reward thingy, click on that one, you go in there, and it lists her car, the description, the license plate number, and it even includes the VIN number. Right there, all typed out. Anyway, back to the Ram sticker. It's just very odd that there was no mention of it from the mother, but everybody that was using social media, mainstream media outlets, was the one that was putting the Ram sticker out there, almost like they just stumbled upon that. Anyway, it's really odd that there's no actual pictures of the vehicle with that sticker on it. The commentary from Sammy herself saying that, you know, like, we weren't ever severely looking at it when we were just friends, like, that's the weirdest statement ever. Anyway. And then when the car is removed from the water, after it's documented to have this sticker on the back of it, which that should have been one of the no, because they were pulled front to front. Never mind. The male and a female would never let Nick go to the back of the vehicle to see if there was a Ram sticker anyway, so that's out of there. Is we have this cow with horns, you know, a Ram sticker, that for whatever reason in the chain of command, like, I expect an answer. At what point and what agency between Truckee PD, Placer County Sheriff's Office, Nevada County Sheriff's Office, and the FBI, or some of the wrecker people, I don't know. I have questions for all those people that were around that car that day. And then the time frame, how long it took to move the car around, that's another sus-ass. But it's just really odd that the car's removed from the water. I understand covering the back so that to respect their privacy or whatever reason. I just don't understand why they didn't wrap that whole car with that plastic underwater before they flipped it over so none of the shit came out of the car. Anyway. In the chain of command of them having the vehicle, when, where, why, and who took that sticker off that vehicle? And was it processed for forensics, or was it taken off and we're just gonna pretend like there isn't a fucking square there where you can tell somebody razor took it off? Well, look, you have underwater footage of this vehicle with this clean license plate that everybody's claiming is Kylie Rodney's car, Kylie Rodney's license plate, with this sticker on the car that they inserted. They did. That's why I'm questioning it, because they said this. I just want clarity on it, you know? Who took the damn sticker off? And why? And what were the results? Did you scan it to see if there's any Wi-Fi, Bluetooth tracking capabilities on it? Did you test it forensically for fingerprints? Like, I have questions. And eventually, I think I just got an email. I think I might have just got a response, which would be great. This would be great. But at some point in the chain of command, you have somebody that was on YouTube that was able to take a picture of this vehicle after, I don't know if she knew somebody in law enforcement that took those pictures and was able to give her pictures that, for whatever reason, they're not including in the files. But it was put out there with that piece of trim removed. I think the camera was on. This is what's weird. So those pictures had to have been taken after FBI. What is that? Is that Roseville? Removed everything off of her car. There's a lot of pictures missing. And now that everything's closed, it's their responsibility to provide the public records of public records. And I just have questions, and I understand, like, there are some things that will be redacted. Like, if it's an address, if it's an identifier of somebody, which makes no sense, they'll redact it. You know what I mean? It's just odd. They pick and choose what they redact, and I'm noticing it as I'm going through all this stuff. Like, they're picking and choosing what information, one, the media presents, and two, what the public consumes. If y'all haven't seen my most recent community post on Squirrels on Fire, you should check that out and watch the video on mainstream media. It's really, really good. So very well done. What are their name? Aaron and Melissa Dykes. Their channel is absolutely incredible. It's called Truth Stream Media. It's incredible. Happy Friday, Bex. Hi, Shelly. How you doing, honey? Drifts in the house. That's what's up. That's what's up. Well, and that's the thing is, Drift, you would have thought that they would have used like a flotation thingy. If you ever watch how they remove a lot of the vehicles that are turned over in water, like they'll literally use the straps, hook it under the car, and pull it up by its like frame. You know? There's even word from Stephen Fisher that the FBI wanted to originally drag it out, and they let, who was it? Truckee Police Department, or was it Nevada County, because it was their call. We're gonna get to the bottom of it. Now they have to supply their side of things, you know? And that's what I'm here for. It's very possible that that sticker was placed on the car before it was put in the water. We don't know. I want to see their chain of command, their process of their records. We're entitled to that. So, I originally sent, and the way that they sent this back is really cool, because I like the way they keep records. I do too. And this is why I keep records. Watch the way this, y'all just tell me how you take this conversation, okay? This was my request, and if you look up here, it's Laserfish, and it's the secure website that you use to put your California public records request in, okay? And Laserfish, the company, knew exactly where to send it, so they sent it to, and let me zoom in. Ooh, I can't do it like this. I got used to my laptop last night for a minute. I almost went live on it, but Ara did, and I enjoyed her company. CB, what you doing, girl? So this got sent to the records department at the town of Truckee, because the way that they're incorporated, the way that they do their system, the way that is a loophole, just saying, the way that they keep these records, it goes to the records department, okay? And all I simply wrote, well, they received this, and then I'll just show you the actual report as well. Do I want to zoom in more or out? Okay, so, to whom it may concern, please supply all emergency service requests, CAD call logs, 911, I was trying to word it any which way that I could, 911 CAD logs of reports, or the incident CAD call logs reports from August 1st, 2022 to August 22nd, 2022. Thank you and warmest regards, right? So she tried to send me back my proof of me putting in this fishy website. I don't know. She received, well, let me back that up, because there's a name. Aldana Fernandez, she, her, is the one that got this response. And she immediately forwarded it to the records because she knows where to send it. She immediately sent it to the records at thetownofTruckee.com. If you need to put a public records request in, just email there. So here's my actual public records request. Okay? And I'm going to tell you right now, like, this is what's really bothersome, okay? My original email, all it says is this. That's all it says. That is what I sent the Fisher website, whatever the hell, Laserfish, jeez. Anyway, this is all I sent to them, okay? There was nothing after that in the system. This chick in the system to Brittany, okay? Alanda to Brittany, says there is a 10-day response and is due on, and then it gave the date, okay? I don't even know. Then this has all the town council on it and the department heads, which is great, don't get me wrong. It includes what I requested, but that's what I requested right there, okay? So their response is, we are unable to provide the following items from our office and suggest that you contact these agencies directly with your request. And both of these agencies are Nevada County Sheriff's Regional Dispatch. Well, I didn't ask for Nevada County. I already got, we're good. I'm asking, that's why I'm sending it to the town of Truckee, RE, CAD reports from Truckee Police Department. It's not really, I mean, they knew where to send it. They clearly knew where to send it, okay? And then she responds that I gotta go ask Nevada. No, I don't. See? No, I don't. Y'all see what happened right there? How would you respond if you got that response? Oh, I'm sorry, we don't have them records. Go ask somebody else. Even though somebody else shouldn't have their records. You feel me? Anyway, you wanna hear my response? This is where it gets weird, right? So the records, listen to this email, y'all. I'm going to try to say it without any emotion, okay? Anything. So you guys take it the way you want to take it. The records at Town of Truckee sends this to Brittany at the townoftruckee.gov, okay? And Town of Truckee is asking, I don't know if she's Deputy Brittany Johansson. Not sure. Okay. They say to her, hello, Brittany, is this something you'd be able to fulfill? If so, we need to respond by 10/4. Please include records in any response to the requester. Because they know where it's supposed to come from, right? Dude, this better not be a response. No, it's not. This is her response to me, right? Good afternoon. Please see the attached response from the Truckee Police Department regarding your Public Records Act request. Okay? Thank you. Brittany Johnson, Support Service Supervisor, Truckee Police Department. Just weird. All right. So I showed you the request. And for whatever reason, they changed it here. I don't know why. Between the responses, that was changed. I never added that there. Anyway, so she's trying to tell me that I have to go ask Nevada County Sheriff's Office for Placer County's, or, excuse me, Truckee PD's police stuff. And I'm like, what? Say what? And I read it last night. And I sat on it for a minute because I wanted to make sure that I responded to it. She still hasn't got back to me. Well, you should get back. Okay. So here's my response. Because you know me. And I just had to respond this morning. You know, I sat on it. I could have wrote it last night. I was up fairly late watching that freaking hurricane. The devastation to that state to Georgia, to what's going on in North Carolina, I know what's about to hit us. And that shit's gonna last until fucking Wednesday for us. That shit's moving in quick, but it's losing momentum. So it's just gonna stay here and pour until, I mean, the clouds like that, when we get hurricane weathers, the rain slows down over us, man. It just stays here for a few days. We'll flood, but nothing to the devastation of what just happened. What is it, Helene? That's what they're naming that one. Got awful powerful in the matter of 24 hours. Just saying. And then when you actually look at the radar of that, if you see the pulses in the middle of the eye before, during, and after it goes from a 1 to 4 in a 24-hour period, it's like they amped that shit up. I don't know. Just saying. I don't know. It's crazy. The devastation there, the amount of people, JLR's out there, Uncle Will's out there, Kurt Reacts is out there, Captain Kurt, he's out there. I watched Uncle Will this morning. It was like 5 o'clock in the morning, and I watched this man and his fucking lovely wife drive to Perry, Florida, and the whole way he's driving there, he's getting out of the vehicle, he's moving trees. Kurt did the same thing, but this motherfucker pulled out a chainsaw, y'all, and started whacking trees up and moving them out of the road. No, it's not. It's frequencies. Chemtrails, they put it through by cloud seeding. They seed from cloud to cloud because the oxygen is what it needs to bond to. Anyway, yeah, what's going on with the weather right now? This hurricane was crazy. If y'all want to watch in real-time footage, go watch JLR. He does a really good coverage of it from, I think it was a hotel with other people. Yeah, dude, that shit's horrific. Horrific. Once they get past a 3, and some of them people, crazy as fuck, they just, nah, we gonna stay. And I'll watch. If they want to document it, I'll watch. Okay, so this is my response to Brittany. Hi, Brittany. I just wanted to clarify based upon your response. I was not putting in a public request FOIA for Nevada County Sheriff's Office CAD dispatch incident report logs, as CHP, Placer County Sheriffs, and Nevada County Sheriff have already fulfilled my requests without issue. I was specifically told I would need to FOIA for the public records directly from Truckee Police Department via the town of Truckee. Public records, okay? This is who I'm communicating with. And also, now, Truckee Police Department. And I added, I am uncertain as to why you changed and added the wording Nevada County Sheriff's Office to my already directed request to Truckee Police Department. But again, I already received California Highway Patrol, Placer County Sheriff's Office, Nevada County Sheriff's Office, which do not include the dispatch log reports for Truckee Police Department, as they are a separate county jurisdiction of record keeping, per CHP, Nevada County Sheriff's Office, Placer County Sheriff's Office. So please do let me clarify. Pursuant to the California Public Records Act, please supply any and all emergency service dispatch request logs. And I went on to just say the same exact thing right here, okay? And I added that were received to or from Truckee Police Department between these dates, you know? And I wasn't trying to be rude, but like, how in full descriptive do you have to get? I've read some of these FOIA requests in the public aspect of their website to how people have worded these things. Like, I shouldn't have to get this detail, but I did. And I said, in case you are unsure what CAD is, it is a computer-aided dispatch, a system that Truckee PD also uses for local EMS and police department dispatch, separate from the others, to keep records where the data is then held by a third party or the town of Truckee Records Department. Like, I want her to know I'm not dumb. I know exactly what I'm looking for. And I just left her know that she might, because how big they will be, you might have to break them down into 2 separate PDFs like Nevada County did. But my public records request still stands with the FOIA CPRA by 10, well, what is it? October 4th, 2024. Thank you for your time. What's the next response? Is there multiple? Yeah, there are. And she said, thank you for reaching out. I wasn't interpreting your request this way, but want to clarify a little further before proceeding. Are you simply looking for a printed list of calls for service assigned to Truckee Police Department during this time frame? This would show basic details of the call, including call type, call for service, event number, date, address, and time of call. Any calls relating to medical issues, death, or juveniles will be redacted from the list, which by law, all they can redact is the identifying address or phone number. That's it. That's it. That's all they can release or redact. Or do you need actual audio transcripts of all the calls at our... I'm just reading this so you guys can see. When you're putting your FOIAs in, this is the type of stuff that you can request. Or do you actually need the audio transcripts of the calls at our dispatch center, which just gave me another idea. This is why I like communicating with them via email. Get it in writing. This is what I thought you were referring to in your first request. We do not keep those files here. Right? So my correspondence is as follows. Sorry to confuse. Yes, exactly that. An electronic, because see, she's trying to put that whole printed list so they can charge me money and send it to me. No, just scan it, slap it in a PDF or an Excel, and get it to me. I don't know why is Truckee Police Department? I'm noticing that these sheriff's office, they get paid all this money, like all this money. Get all these grants, get all this money, get all this federal funding. Paychecks from us tax dollars. And they just dragging their fucking knuckles around like they ain't got shit to do. Get to it. I want this shit, you know? You've had 2 years to have this shit ready. You knew people were going to ask questions because your story don't make a lick of fucking sense. Drowning with no water in the lungs. Crazy. Anyway, I said, yes, exactly that. The electronic list of the CAD calls for services at Truckee Police Department with the event, date, time of call, type, location, etc. I do understand under privacy laws or some pending investigations that some info will have to be redacted. No to the audio transcripts, as I will need specific ones at a later date, after sourcing the CAD reports. While I do have your attention, where would I have to put a CPRA in to get the audio or specific calls via the dispatch center for Truckee PD specifically? Can you link me to their portal, website, or email? For now, though, yes, just the list from August 1st to the 21st, PDF or Excel is fine. Just waiting on a response, man. She responded to the other ones when I clapped back. She should be not on lunch right now. I hope she's gathering the stuff that I need. That would be great. I love when they do their job, you know? And if this is the way that you have to audit a police department to get the information and make it connect to where it actually is like an organic truth of what happened through data, that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to put it in a box, and I'm going to wrap it in a bow. And multiple people that have the funding to do something about it will. True story. All right. So, she still hasn't given me my shit. Let's check my other FOIA requests real quick. Because, you know, it's probably going to make me log in. Let me just reload this. Ooh, it's closed? Ooh, documents. What do we got here? No, this is my old one, huh? Damn, I got excited for nothing. Yeah, these are the ones. And then, like, when they sent me this stuff, they fudged up and sent me a file called August 1st to 21st, and it was only the 1st through the 14th, so I had to respond back and say, excuse me, you forgot the 14th to the 21st, And they responded with, "Oh, you like my hat? You like it? You like it? It's good shit, huh? That's good. That's good. That's good hat. I like it." Yep. And then when you flip it, because you know I like to wear my hats to the back. Yep. I like it in black. I definitely like it in black. I'm sweating a lot. I'm not feeling very well. Very sleepy all the time. But we're still moving. And while I'm awake and not doing other things, this is what I want to do. If I can do one thing, it's to teach people how to at least put their own FOIA requests. And should you see something that's like you side-eye, go put a FOIA in. If it has to do something with your state officials, your police department, by law, America, you can FOIA it. I love watching all these people on X right now, how they're putting FOIAs in for like government shits that are going on between like Senate, our government, the FBI, the CIA. Like, it's insane what's going on in the United States. It really is. And the connections outsourced between like Ukraine, Iran, Israel, shit like that. People always try to ask me, well, what do you feel about this? No, all I am is America first. That's all I'm focused on is America. The safety of people. Y'all see the numbers? Y'all see the numbers. Little camel toe going down there thinking she's gonna do some PR ass stunt. Did you see the numbers of the millions of people who they were able to document as very bad people that we don't want here, hurting our children or women, or taking over towns and apartments and just wilding out? They sent their crazies and their criminals to us. For what? What did we get out of it? Who took a deal? What kind of deal was that? We get all your fucking crazies and prisoners, right? For what? Why is this open borders thing even happening? I am all for legal immigration. I am an immigrant my fucking self. Part of me is from Greece, part of me is from Germany, and there's parts of me that are Native American. You know, the majority of people here, we're immigrants, but we're legal. Our families migrated here legally. And to know that people spend 10 years, 20 years of their time just trying to get their citizenship and seeing what they have to do, like the court of things they have to go through, and they have to learn our Constitution and our rights and be able to answer questions, and you're just letting these people in, these criminals, these sick bastards into our country. Well, we got problems of our own. We don't need to be worrying about what everybody else is doing. Like, all of this money, all of this funding, all of this aid, why is it not going to America? No offense to anybody that supports Gaza, Palestine, whatever's going on, it ain't my beef. What I am going to say is, we shall not send money, foreign aid to other countries when our own home is flooding and burning down, and we got fucking veterans that are homeless and killing themselves because they have mental illnesses from the wars you sent them to. Like, we're not helping our elderly. I can't. It's time that people start being held accountable. And if all I can do is hold accountability in the death and the murder of Kylie Rodney, and also expose the death and murder of Trinity Backus, I'm gonna do that. America first, motherfucker. And to me, America first is always the children are first. Look, when your boat is sinking and another boat comes to get you, what is it? Women and children first. When they come into our borders, it's usually women and children first. What is it with all of these military-aged criminals, pedophiles, offenders coming into our country? You know what I mean? And they're bringing little kids that are drugged up, slinged over their shoulder, and people are just turning a blind eye to that. They're taking those children and trafficking them. Renting them out is what they call it. These men Rent these babies. Bring them to this border. You ever see these kids walking along the border and you wonder why they're alone and what the fuck has happened to them? And then you think about the ones that didn't even make it across the border, or if they did, they were sold as a slave trade? Is this what we're doing? Slave trade? No, no, no. And then I think back in time. You ever see them postcards where they got like all them kids in boats and shit and it's kind of creepy? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Like the old postcards, the old way that they did shit. If you ever see the way that they documented like the slave trade of children and humans, this has been ongoing for so long. But now, I mean, look, it's at our fucking borders, y'all. Full force. Hundreds of thousands of them. These babies being trafficked and lost and murdered. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. What up, Kenny? Alright, so this is... Yeah, this is that and that. I don't need this anymore. I downloaded that last night. Did I get this one back yet? Please, give me the glossary, man. What are you taking so long for? Still open? Come on! What's this one? What happened here? Continue, man. What's going on? Hello? Hello? Oh, and this is where you can go to the public records and you can type things in just to get ideas of what you can look for, what you can ask for, specifics, you know? It's pretty awesome. I love it. And I love how people are like, pursuant to state open records law, California Governor Code section, blah, blah, blah. Look, and they don't, by law, they have to provide the information. Uh-huh. I want to see these hundreds and thousands of pictures. You remember that? Hundreds of pictures. Oh, is there? Well, how come law enforcement says there's not? And then it's weird when you look through, y'all wanna, because I know there's a lot of people that haven't gotten to see all the records like in real time. If you want me to, I can go through them so that you guys can go back and just source them or whatever you need to do. So that's what we'll do, because I'm just waiting for logs. The only other one that I have to do is okay, so last night I couldn't sleep. I was watching weather storm shit. Then I chilled out with Aura for a minute. Then I went back to weather stuff, and I went through the entirety of this August 1st. Well, technically I went August 5th through the 14th on this one. And now I'm going back through and I'm adding in all the dates from August 1st to the 5th. And I did realize how I can search this. I started with missing person reports first. And there is a missing person report on August 2nd. Ponderosa Bridge in Colfax. And it's crazy because when you look at some of this log, it's weird how, like, it feels like Dante, even though I know he went missing 3 months later. It's just weird how, I don't know, he kind of fits in this. Just saying. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. And this is how I know that Truckee PD has logs, and this is why I highlighted the super, super, super important ones. Because if she was going to say, oh no, I can't give you the information, I was going to pull up all of the pictures of the CAD reports that we had all screenshot from their website on their Town of Truckee website. You could go through a link and look at the police logs. And I think we have something like, I don't know, 15 logs from Truckee PD that I want the whole rest of all the story. That's what I want. You know what I mean? I want the whole rest of the story. Like this one here. is from the 11th. This one here is from the 9th. There's another call, like this one, I think, honestly, I think it's MC. There's another call in the call reports that I think is also MC. I think the one is panic. Anyway. And then here's another one from 8-9. Here's another one from 8-11. Here's this one from 8-14. And I already know what they're going to do. They're going to try to redact any addresses that have anything to do with Kylie. I'm noticing the pattern. Like when I look through the pattern of these police thingies, I noticed that they're edited / redacted to where just any old buddy looking at them wouldn't understand what the hell's going on. But I don't know. I like data. I really like data. Especially in spreadsheets, y'all. Like spreadsheets, I love them. I love a good old spreadsheet. And that's what their CAD reports are, is they're done in a spreadsheet program. It's probably written in fucking BASIC or some ass shit with just really secure backends. Technically, they can't be very secure if they're putting them up on a website for 24 hours. Anyway, these are from the, like, call logs of the last 24 hours around these time frames, and people were smart enough to document them. And then Daisy May was smart enough to take them and put them on. I mean, she has the cleanest versions of them. Like, get it, Daisy May. And then here's these two for Prosser. I also want those. Like, I want it to tell its own story with the data, and that's what we're gonna do. Oh, it's insane. When you watch the fire cam footage and what days are pointed at Prosser, that helps fill in some story, but I got more questions from them fire cams and when they turn and all these calls around the same time, and it just seems like, I don't know, I'm gonna put it all together though, since nobody else wanted to. And then when I'm pretty close to, I might just put the ones in, because it's odd that the FBI, other than releasing the vault shit, there's nothing out there really as far as data other than CHP Truckee showing some of FBI's, which is weird. I just feel like there's still an FBI report. Because if CHP is referencing Sacramento FBI in Roseville, then that means there's more reports that are missing, you know? And I'm gonna slowly get through them all, put them all together. And then I'm highlighting which ones are definitely need to get. And when I say the ones I need to get the audio, the transcript they'll try to charge me for, which will be my last resort. I'm trying to get the audios of specific calls. Because they're really important. And then I'm just trying to put them in an order that the calls were placed. Other than this one, because this one I want to move. Yeah, let me keep this shit in order. Let me just do this. Let me copy that. That's at 3:07 p.m. This is 6:05. This, okay. Let me just fix this and then we'll go through. There we go. Now it's all in order. And this goes clear up to the 14th, I do believe. 13th. Going into the 14th. And then this one, I still need to go through. But I'm doing a smart thing with these by hitting Control Find, which I figured out how to do it. If you take this PDF file and open it in Chrome browser, it will let you search it that way. So, like some of the search phrases I was looking for is like MPR, which is in a missing person report, or an MP for missing person, or a MUPS, which is a missing unaccompanied persons. Isn't that what it is? Some will be, ooh, you know what, I want to type in JUV for a second. There's one juvenile where? Oh, juvenile hall. Okay, what would they... Actually, I'm gonna see suspicious vehicles. Hold on, let me put in vehicle real quick, and then we'll move on to videos and shit. Okay, nope. There's 111 here? Oh, no, there's not. There's 11. Oh, 94. Thunder Valley, Chevron. Okay, I got that one. I have that one. I don't need that one. I think I put that one down, but I really technically don't need it. Oh yeah? Huh. See, this is what's crazy. It's like this call here, and most people just looking at it would be like, why this area? Because it's important. Especially that it's a vehicle on fire or something. I don't know. And then this needs a AAA call. I'm interested in some of these calls, you know? If it makes me focus on more cases, fuck yeah, dude. I'll represent for these victims that have no voices, you know? What is this? Not a single vehicle passed will head toward Highway 89. Well, that's a weird... This is odd. This is 560? Hold on, I'm sorry. Dude, this is at the very beginning. This has gotta be... Because this is 279. 560? This has to be from, like, the third. Hold on. Let me go up. Oh, right there. What is it? Third. Ah, I was right. Right there, see? And they were ever so kind. I noticed when they sent it to Illuminated Mind from her. She said hers is only the 5th and 6th, but it's the 5th through the 8th. Anyway, her reports aren't divided, and they actually were nice enough to divide mine because it's a lot of. So on the 3rd, I'm sorry, I want to put this one in. Hold up. Because I know I don't have that one. And I want that one. Okay. Let's just do this real quick. I'm going to insert a row here. I'm going to insert a row here. I'm going to put that there. I'm going to insert one more row. And I'm just going to copy this one and change it as needed. Because I don't want to have to do it. 560. How is everybody's weather today? Now, I don't buy that, Miss G, because they have FLIR, they have advanced scanning that would have picked up. If you watch him flash right before he goes to the duct, we'll go through it. Right before he goes through the duct to the ducts, he flashes his grayscale infrared. And then they also have an infrared that is in like a color format for heat. When he flips that on, you can tell the differences between like rocks and waters. Look, they're not, nope. I understand certain equipments can't break the air to water barrier, or because temperatures will be the same between the metal and the water. I get that, I get all that. But I'm telling you, with the technology that they use, if Kylie's car was in the water, it will show up on these technologies. Just saying. That's all I'm saying. Oop. Water. Alright, this is not George. This is nothing. See, they left this blank. Oh well. This is from 145. Sorry, y'all. Let me just write this in and we'll watch some videos and shit. If you want me to, I can play things in slow motion, whatever you want me to. Whatever you need me to do. What am I? Oh, that's blank. Never mind. See, that's weird. This is traffic. And you're telling me at 2 o'clock in the afternoon that there's 0 traffic? Alright. I don't know, man. This is the weirdest thing. They didn't even spell it. War 40. Why they spelled it like that? Don't know. But I do want to wrap this text like that so it all stays. That's the weirdest thing to put on a fucking... Is your number on here? Yeah, it is. 61T1. Alright. Oop. Alright, we'll go through some shit. Let's do it. Alright. Kylie's folder. No. Kylie's case. 7 should be FOIA. Whatever we want. CHP records, yes. Ugh. Which one was it that we... Actually, I want to focus on these 9th scans. So we got 4 videos. Actually, y'all want to go through all the photos? Or did I do that already? I can't remember. Let's go photos 1. I'm gonna zoom in, like, let's start out at 150%. Actually, we could zoom in more than that. Yeah. It sucks because this can be a disturbance from people being in water. That could also be vegetation. They're trying to say that skirt, the car would have went over this way. I think this is check its marks. I'm sorry. Actually, no, because check it came down here. Didn't he? Alright, let me see where the road is, and I'll know where check it came from. He came... Oh, it doesn't show the upper part. Shit. He came straight down this way. Hey, guys. I'm gonna go down this way. I should watch his videos, too, to see that. Yeah, y'all see these... Look, let's show you something, okay? See this track mark of a car getting way too comfortable with the edge of the water there? See how it dug in when it braked? And it's likely that there was a truck with a trailer with equipment that backed as close as they could to the water, stopped it here, probably either put blocks or a brake on. And you can tell where they disturbed the water, like from here into here. You can tell where they disturbed the water putting equipment in. You can tell which ones are old based upon the way the algae blooms are growing. I'm sorry, I'm such a nerd, y'all. Let me zoom back out. Okay, this is 200 times. And right here is where they Because you got the big tree way up here, and you got the set of bushes here. I'm interested in this ground right here, too. You all know we's about to I Spy as soon as I break out pictures. See, that's strange, you know? Because they closed it off from the tree to the water with a cone down further this way. And then here's the bushes. And I'm almost certain that that area was like here. And I'm just really curious as to why they were interested in this area, other than it just being a deflection. But I truly think that the car and the fire cam footage comes down that same road that you and I think. I think it drove along here. And I think it pulled up here. And it turned around. I can't say for certain if that car pulled up here and turned this direction, but stopped. And turned its lights off. Or simply backed back up or turned around. I don't know. But to say, to even try to imply that these are the tracks of the car that's in here, there's no way. But on their documentation, they're trying to say, because here's this here, and here's the, because here's those things I use as markers. They were claiming she beelined it, y'all. Like, they're claiming this is her tracks right here. Hold up. Let's look at what they're claiming are Kylie's tracks. This right here. See this right here? They're claiming that these are Kylie's tracks going in the water. You guys have seen there's no way. Look, I'm gonna zoom back out. Let me show you from here. Okay, they're just saying she threw it in neutral. And this is her marks of it going straight into the water. And if you look at where her car is, it would indicate, this is what they're claiming, that this car came straight down here, hit the water, it floated a little bit. As it hit about here is when it starts. I mean, as soon as it comes off this little piece here, technically it would be up here. That's what don't make sense, is if this water, it's not possible. If they're claiming that this water was to here, and that these are the marks of the car would have hit water right about here. See, nah. It would have hit water right about here. This is when it would have started. It would have nose dove with the curve of the thingy. So it would have probably hit ground. See, this is what I don't understand, is the damage to the car. Because if that car was in neutral while she was speeding drunkenly, allegedly, I don't understand how CHP didn't logically think this. And where is their reenactment based upon this information that they're claiming? Two things here. Okay, we'll just try to explain this, and we'll try to explain this as Kylie's prints somehow, some way, some shape, some form. All right, so what I want to do, legitimately, I hope my computer does not freeze. If it does, we'll come back until my power goes out. What up, Steph? What you doing, girl? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, it's trying to. Why is my Photoshop trying to fail? Nah, man, I got shit to do. Let's go. I should be doing this stuff on my other channel, but I'm not. This channel isn't monetized. Yeah. Oh man, this is all my fucking work. Wow. I really have already been working on stuff. I was interested in some things. Oh yeah, I already started doing work, y'all. I totally forgot. Hold up. This is great. Y'all, I was already getting to work. I was already getting to work. Did you see what I was doing here? So, this is a picture of what they based their claim on. Is that based upon the fire cam? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Based upon... Oh, shit. Based upon the fire cam, she straight-lined it. No matter which way you look at her going this, where her car floats to, it's not... Just, the trajectory is wrong. So what I want to do, I don't understand why they didn't do this work and show their work, you know? I shouldn't have to do this as a fucking citizen. But I'm gonna. Alright, let's snip this shit. I'm gonna snip it zoomed in because... Alright, so if her car's right there... Yeah, nah, bro. Nah, bro. Alright, I need two different versions of this. I need where her car is. No, there's no way, dude. Where the direction her car's facing? Wait, I'll point out what I see. Her car came down here and it hit the water here and it went. There's no way it rolling in the water would have done all that damage. There's so many discrepancies in this, but anyway, we'll do the work since they don't want to show us how they got where they got. Copy. You know what? Uh-oh. It's okay. I have this saved. I have all this saved. I'm pretty sure I do. I'm pretty sure I do. And if I don't, I can always regenerate it, but I'm pretty sure that I do. That one I know I don't. The hell? They're the same thing? That's odd. Alright, let's close one of these. Nah, bro. I don't know why there's two of those open. No wonder why my system's bogged. Alright, so we're good there. But this one just keeps showing. Huh, that's odd. Alright, I'm gonna just close that one. I don't know why I have three versions of the same damn thing on there, but clearly I needed them for something. Alright, let's go to File, New. Let's throw what we got in the clipboard in. Dude, come on. Why? Alright, I want that. And... Ooh. I want 200 times. See, it's really hard to tell which... No, I see it. See, and this is how they would come up with the theory that the car drove here too close to the water. That makes more sense. However, there's zero indication that a vehicle went into the water here, based upon all the other ruts. Anyway. Puppy, why are you barking? Nope. Yeah, man, I just... Something wrong. I know. That's a physical job that I just cannot do right now with everything else that I still have yet to do. I'm still tearing my garden out. I still have, I don't even know, in total, probably still 80 plants that I'm still picking stuff from, chopping up or canning or freezing or cooking down and making sauces. Yeah, I'm still, I can't focus on shirts right now. It's either I'm going to focus on shirts so that you guys have some physical stuff, or I continue working on stuff like this. And this is more important. No offense. All right. I should zoom that in a tiny bit more, actually. A little bit? Nah, we'll do 3 different versions. All right, let me copy that. We'll do 3 different versions. Create. Okay. And let's do 400 times. Yeah, see, it don't matter which way this car rolled, floated, whatever. Alright, let me get this screenshot. Nah, bro. See, this is how good of a detail I can look at things. This rock that's right here was picked out of this hole, and you can tell it was rolled down the hill. Crazy. Alright, let's screenshot that. And another reason why I'm doing this is because this PDF file is so massive that I need to take all of the pictures out of them anyway. Yeah. That I'm just helping everybody all at once. No, shirts will come again more closer to fall turning into, like, autumn transitioning into winter is probably when I'll start up on shirts again, when I'm not having to tend to a garden, water a garden, tear out what's dying, you know what I mean? Like, at the farming, gardening, whatever you want to call it, this shit's a lot of work. I couldn't imagine having my own farm, you know what I mean? I'd never be here if I had a farm. Ever. Alright, so that's that. Let's go back out. Alright, I don't even know if I have just a normal picture of this. So let's see, they purposely make sure that this is... See, that's crazy that this shore is already, like, right here. Damn, bro. Alright. File. Because I love y'all and I know everybody wants to be able to look at this too. And it's just easier for me to look at pictures, so let's take the original. Oop, let's save this. This is what I'm doing. I'm just going through stuff, organizing it out. You guys can come and go as you want. I would like this in Kylie's folder. I want this under Hoya drops. This will be CHP. That's 3. What is the name of this file? Photos 1. Whoa. Alright, let's hook it up. I'm pretty sure is this the first or the second image? I'm just gonna name it 2 for now, because I think it is. Let's see. I could be wrong. Oh, no, it is the first one. What? Oh, because I'm in that wrong damn thing. Oh, man. That's why. Alright, let me rename that. No, this is the first one. Alright. So there's this. We'll go back to this. Actually. Yeah, dude, I want to do some things. I want this at 100%. And I want all this area as well. Sorry, y'all. I got OCD really bad, but I need this spot over here. A, B, C, this would be D. Actually, no, I'll just do 1B. Okay. Wait, what? So all they did was turn the picture a tiny bit? Are you fucking kidding? See, this is how I know that there's shit missing. So this is picture 1, and that's picture 2. Are you kidding me right now? What's that? I want to believe that this is like... It's just odd how it changes there from there. Is this zoomed in still? Yeah. It might be the water. I don't know. Nah, it's just the water. Alright. Yeah, it's odd that they... Shh. Let me just go from here. Go to the next picture, because there's not much of a difference. No. Yeah, this car's angled this way. Alright, let's put this at 100% and see if I can't... Oh, because I want that in it. Yeah. See this burn mark right here? What's there? And this is what don't make any sense to me. Why didn't they police scene this off? This is more of a police scene than over there, or is that where another ping on her phone happened? Like, I'm just curious what possessed them to tape off over there, of all places. Also, I'm so glad that I have the footage of the helicopter too, in case they... Well, the news did edit it down quite a bit. Alright, this is picture... It's technically picture 3, so I'll just put 3 here, because it is technically picture 3. Picture 2 is just a... And it's just crazy to me that there's no pictures of like this from the 9th. Say what? Even if that car was going downhill and it hit the water, see, there should be damage. There should be undertow damage to this vehicle. You just hanging out? That's cool. It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. Ooh, what you editing? Are you making a video? See, like, this is more of a vehicle going in than any of this. Even if you're claiming the water level was, which I don't buy that either. I think the water level was to, like, here. Which means if the water level was to here or here, you're thinking that this is her. It can't be this. It can't be the straight lining straight into the water. But here's the thing, is the angle of this car, yeah. Let's just do this too. Is this picture 3? Yeah, it is. It's just zoomed in. See, now this... alright, let's just get shit on the road. Most of the wind looks like it's blowing that direction. Actually, no. Dude, there's no way. There's logically no fucking way. But we're gonna play along with these excessive speed scenarios while in neutral, which is crazy as hell to me. Crazy how crazy. This car was in neutral, huh? Very odd. Alright. File. I could just hit Control N, but I'm so... Alright, let's get that one. Alright, that was 3, right? Let's go to page 4. And zoom out. Nah, bro, I just can't buy it. Alright, so this is 100%. We'll take it. Still want those. See, look, if these are old marks, like dead ass serious, like her car going in the water, like there should be deep ruts here. Somewhere, anywhere. I don't. Literally makes no sense, apparently. For real. Those Donner cams are super important, too. I think that's the camera that turns away, if I'm not mistaken. Like, right after that 10 o'clock call. It's between Mom and the 10 o'clock call, I'm pretty certain of that. Alright, let's save this one as image 4. Look, I'm doing y'all a favor. But I'm also doing me a favor too, so. I'm so glad AWP put a fucking thing on that. Alright, next. Man, I would love for somebody to take a drone out there and... The fine would be worth, I'm sorry, driving a car in there to see what happens. I might spend the night in jail. But it would be worth it. To reenact it, you know? It really is, BoobTube. It really fucking is. I've thought of taking the video of it, not overlaying a map, but putting like a GPS in the corner of the screen and taking a red thing and moving it along the map to indicate what I think I see, you know? Alright, so... I don't want to zoom in on this, too. Alright, okay. You're saying her, it should be like... Car turned here, and like we'll just say this is where it started sliding in the water, and it rolled. Let's just go along with their narrative. We'll say the car started going in the water right about here is where it started sliding. It somehow flipped and rolled, which I was going back over the fucking car data via Honda and also websites selling it. I even ran the VIN number on the likelihood of rolling this vehicle, and it's not very likely. Like, it's really not. Like, this being its skid marks, oh, I guess I could, like, it going around that bend, hitting, sliding, and flipping. But even if it flipped here and I got the momentum to somehow go this, it doesn't. No, there's there's no way. Even if it floated, there's no way. The trajectory is what you gotta look at. None of these prints indicate a vehicle. This is the 21st. Either this print or this print. I think this one's Check-Its, where you get stuck. No, because he was right up on that water, and that water I don't think was that high. I think the max the water ever. Yeah, the water line, like, where this... Whoa, that's like a vehicle getting stuck in. What is going on? that a burnout? What is that? I would love to see that at a different angle. That and that. Like, look, you can see these people's footprints, y'all. Come on. Look at that. That's footprints. Even the old footprints are up in here. Old footprints. Look at this. Look at all these old footprints, y'all. Come on. If your old footprints are left behind, where's the car prints? This is fucking unreal. What is this? There's something in the water there. This is all algae. And what's craziest, here's what's craziest. Is the interior cloth of her vehicle already had algae blooms forming. Algae blooms start about day 2 or 3. What's odd, and I understand it's a shiny metal service and all that, but why none of the plastic on the outside of the car? The wheel has it. But like none of the back area of the car. You're telling me this is 60 feet from shore. Half of that is 30 feet. And you're telling me 15 feet of the shore receded, which means the shore only receded this far. Let's say between here and here. This can't be accident marks. This can't be accident mark. Like none of this. I want pictures of the other side of the water from earlier dates. I really need to go over. So, right, Katie Bug? Right? Like you can actually see what's going on in this water so far out. You know what I mean? Even further out, like you can see all the imperfections under the water though. Like you can even tell that I don't know if it was dry at some point and this is why this is here, or if this is from somebody putting boat in water, or it's just old marks or what it is, but you can actually see where like it continues on beyond the depth of this drop off. Odd. Oh, I know. I know. Like, and no matter how disturbed, okay, so no matter how disturbed this water is, I just want to point something out to you, okay? So, if you notice the pattern, but it also depends on which way the wind is blowing. But it's normally, if you look at the water, it's normally blowing this direction. Which means, okay, if you have a car underwater for 2 weeks, I'm sorry, it's going to leak. It's going to leak fluids of some point. All those fluids would be over here. This would be so slicked. Because, yeah, it would float in this way. Because you can see the movements of the water. It would come in, it would probably bounce off this, and I don't know if this goes out or it comes in. Because if it comes in, no, because the pattern, I don't know, I'm not too sure. I mean, you can even see like the runoff. This is a vein of runoff right here. And you can even see it go way under the water. And you're not telling me that this is that deep based upon like this area here and this over here? Yeah, you're claiming this is 60 foot. Half there's 30. Half that's 15. And you're claiming that the water receded 15 feet. These are Checkett's marks. I'm not 100% on that, but it's just crazy that these marks right here, okay, these are marks of somebody going through the mud and turning. They drove through, they hit the mud, turned sharp here, or they came down this way, turned. Where this mark was made was probably when the water was here. So they drove, I'm going to assume, like this track here, they drove as close as they could to the water, kissed the water, and came back out. So what people do with lifted vehicles. But if you're telling me, you know what I mean, just based upon this track right here, it's the same motion of this right here. It's what these kids do. They do donuts. That is definitely a donut. That's not somebody just pulling in and turning around. No, that's same with this. This is a donut. It's crazy that they continue to let people drive and walk all over it. Yeah, especially when, like, this is what's crazy, is if they were told, they knew, they should have kept this part, because they could have shut this side down. This is what's crazy. They could have kept this area shut down from the public. Because remember, they didn't want help with searches. No, they have their own organized group of volunteers. Remember, nobody else keep out of this area. Why they didn't close this area off. So interesting to me, this right here. See that? See that mark there? I want to look at pictures from the fucking 9th, y'all. Let me zoom out. Let me keep going down. Alright, what's this picture of? Same shit, different day. See, like, you can see this out in the water right here. At least I can. I don't know about you, but I can. But I also have a really good monitor. So you can see the imperfections underneath the water. You can clearly see them. Even if this water was up to here, for how deep it is out here, you would see that. That's what I'm trying to explain to people. Alright, 3, 4. That's 4. There's 5 in a different light. Yeah, that's old. That's super old. That's like last year's drought old. Dude, you can see some feet prints in the water. That's what's nuts. You can see footprints clear down to here. Wow. You can tell the areas it was disturbed too. We don't want to muddy up the waters. Alright, I need to see the... No, because if this mark comes up here... Nope, this one should see it. And then this here is like one of them dollies for a kayak or a boat or something. It's too narrow of a path in comparison. Like, see this? And see this? This is half of this. Say what? I wasn't close. I wouldn't close that area off if I had evidence to suggest they were elsewhere. Yeah, true that. That's what... True that. True that. It looks like someone did like a burnout here or something. Where's that burn mark at? There it is. See that? Don't that look like a lithium burn happened there or something? Is that where they put the memorial? No, that was further down, wasn't it? No, was the memorial where they're standing, or was it further down here? I could look at videos. I just need to start using these pictures and putting everything together is what I need to do. So I have so much shit I need to do, honestly. It's unreal. Alright. Bro. Now, it's crazy how her car... See, that's what don't make sense, is you're telling us she came straight off of here. Where the fuck are the track marks? Where are they? Tell me again. Point them out. Show me. Alright, dude, I need this picture too. Alright, I need this picture too. Cripes. Because they're standing right next to the corner of that car. Anyone want to watch his video? Is that his path of getting too close to... That's what I think it might be. I just don't know if I remember him driving over brush. I thought he drove straight forward. Oh no, I'm gonna do comparisons. I'm gonna put marks. I'm gonna do it solid. There's a lot of information. There's a lot of shit to be done and do. Alright, I don't know what number this is, so I'm just gonna do it as 6. Page is it? Oh, it's just page 5, so it is picture 5. Alright, we're in order. Alright, let's go. And then I'm going to do new. That. Time is it? 7:54. I need to eat something for dinner. I didn't even honestly is concerned about the yeah, it's just really odd that they wouldn't I don't know, tape this off as possible crime scene. Like, what? Looks like something exploded there, don't it? Yeah, and then when he's talking about covering up on, what do you mean covering up on, bro? Well, and that's the thing is, like, they normally take the information that they have, like, this is where, like, they got me fucked up. Like, they're supposed to do this, put this information in there with or without the black box information, and show the reenactment of how they came. Just the same with Rebirth. Show your work. Like, nobody wants to show their work, but they want to tell us the answer that they want us to believe. And I just can't. I'm sorry. I can't. No. Show me the proof. Show me your data. Show me the information. Show me. Otherwise, you're lying. I'm tired of the bullshit, y'all. Alright, I'm gonna take a picture. I want this angle of this. I want this whole area right here. Yes, I do. Actually, I want the whole hillside. Just because I can. Look, and I'm gonna do this all based upon the way they did I'm gonna lay their work out, since they did a lousy job of putting it together. Bet if we put it all together, it's gonna make it fall apart. Alright. I'm gonna save this one as 5B, because it's zoomed in. Then I'm gonna copy this. I have so many open. Watch my computer crash. Control, new. Control paste. Alright, next. Sorry, y'all, if I'm jolting around. So, I think I just froze. Oh, no, I didn't. Where's my mouse? Where's my mouse doing this? Oof. That's 5. Ooh. See if this. No, because look, if this was her car going in the water, there's no way it wound up here. And then, like, where is the car's not just gonna no longer have any more tire marks. Like, you're talking about the back tires while the front end is starting to, or the front tires while the front end's starting to drag down. Like, there's none of that going on here. Mm-mm. And then, yeah, they were saying, like, the marks of her car going in were, like, between, like, it was, like, this bush and here. So I'm gonna take a picture of all this. Copy. Control N. Enter. Control V. Boom, we got that over there. Alright, hold on. I need to zoom this out a little bit. Alright, I need the edge of the cone at least. I need the edge of that at least. Alright, that'll give me, actually. Alright. I think I need to take my headphones off. They hurt my ears. I don't know why wearing headphones gives me an earache. I think it's honestly like the Bluetooth going through your skull. And people can call me a conspiracy theorist about that all they want, but it is. You have frequencies going through your wavelengths, Wi-Fi's, Bluetooth, whatever you want to call it. You got frequencies going through your brain. Because they have to, one, they have to sync with each other. And then 2, it has to send the audio through the Bluetooth wave. Yeah, I gotta take these off. Woof, hold on, give me uno moment. I don't know how people stay around their phones constantly. Did that turn off? Woof, I'm sweating. Let's see what else we can grab before I hop off here. I need to eat something. Right, this is 6. I'm pretty sure. Yep. Alright. 7. I don't know what kind of bullshit they're selling, but what exploded here? Is this where they set up the thingy or further down by the other bushes? I need to look at more stuff. Alright, let me... I feel like I'm trying to get a fucking fever, y'all. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm gonna complain for a minute. Alright, save. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna close all these since I already have. Alright, I need just the first 3. Oh, right? Actually, no, I'll just reopen all these. Ah! No. Yeah, because if they're saying she came straight down this road, even if she came straight off this road, like straight off this road would mean that these tire marks over here would be hers, but then it doesn't explain how her car got clear the fuck way down there. See what I'm saying? Not even rolling, no matter what, is not gonna wind up down there. Yeah, I'm gonna put lines on this as well. What color do I want these? I think I'm gonna do these white. Let me take this. I'm gonna duplicate this layer where what? Oh shit. Duplicate. All these possible all these possible things, like that's technically the only logical one, but then it really fucks up with where her car was found. Like, do y'all realize how deep you can see into this water? Anyway, alright, let me get back to what I was doing. Yeah, right here, where the 2 bushes are, is where they police taped it, right here. Right? This area. Right in here. Which means fire is where all these fucking lines intersect, though. That's crazy. Straight over. Yeah, see, that's these small bushes here and this bush here, so that can't be it. Let me see. You got a cone here and a cone here. You've got a cone here and a cone here. And a cone here. So yeah, it's further back. Alright. Sorry, y'all. My brain's starting to heat up and now I'm... Alright, that's 7. You see this? Like a firework, like sulfur burn or lithium burn. Who agrees with me? Put a 1 in chat. Could be gas too with the way. Nah, this looks like a. I don't know, man. If you think this is like a lithium or a sulfur burn in the ground, like a firework or a battery, put a 1 in chat. If you think this is a campfire, put a 2 in chat. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. It's definitely a burn of some sort. You can see the carbon. It left the carbon behind. It's like they covered the fire, maybe even too. You can tell where, like, it's been disturbed. I don't know if somebody had a fire here and all this dirt is thrown on top of it. You see how it's all disturbed here? And then a couple people drove over it. Which is crazy that after a fire, people driving over this. All these marks here where vehicles have traveled. But you get close to a shoreline where they're trying to sell us that a car went in the water here. And like... she drove straight down off this. In neutral. Like, if she drove straight down off this in neutral and her car somehow flipped and stayed in its own path, which is also weird, then yeah, that story makes sense, but where are the tire marks? Because these aren't it. These aren't it. Even driving along the shoreline. Alright, I need the next picture. Like, you can tell where the algae stops growing, where it grows in the crack of all these. You can see where it grows clear. I mean, you can see it really fucking far out, y'all. Alright, next. Oh, that's really close, yuppie. Thanks for that picture, buddy. What is that in that water? Something floating there. Slide mark, and then a slide mark. Like, even these could be Checkett's marks. This is, you know, and what's funny, this reminds me of like all the pictures I downloaded from NASA many years ago, and how I used to look at all the fucking moon surface and shit and look for fucking artifacts and rocks and holes and craters and just crazy ass shit. I spy with my little eye. This isn't from her car. This isn't from her car. That's not from her car. Skirt. That's not from her car either. Because you're saying she sped straight into the water. You're so drunk. And it was in neutral. That's what's crazy. Alright, I'm gonna zoom out of this one. I want this one too. Yep, I do. Fucking mind blowing, y'all. This is 9. I know I didn't save like 7 or 8, or I didn't save 8. Alright, I'll go back and save 8. Technically, I don't need it right now, but I'll save it so we have it. Nine, 10. Which car mark? Didn't they say they were like coming this direction because it was like between this cone? It was like this. I think this is what they're claiming is her. Like either this or like this and something else, this and this. Ah, who the fuck knows, dude? Alright, let's zoom out on this. Man, they're hard at work, aren't they? Standing around just talking. Alright, I'm gonna save this one too. Yeah, I don't think any of these tracks are from Kylie's car. No. Not one of them. Tion. According to our Fleur. These motherfuckers lie. Diabetes and shit. Okay, so this is at 100%. Alright, I want all of this area right here. From cone to cone. Yes, I do. Like, you can still see all the feet prints in this. If you can see people's feet prints here. Like, I want those feet prints in there too. Alright, let's... Cone to cone. Got that track, got that. Alright, this will work. Save. We got 11. Alright, what's everybody talking about? I'm gonna take a second. I'm gonna smoke a little bit. Maybe it'll hold off my appetite. Oh, what's my kitty cat doing? I swear, she's knocking my shit off the wall. I'm gonna snap. Stormy, come here. Stormy! Kiki. Hi, Miss Nova. What are you doing, huh? Did you have a nice nap? Was this such a nice nap? Was it a good one? Was it? Was it a good nap? Was it? Is you hungry? You ain't go potty? Go outside. Why are you attacking my hand? Aha. I scooped her up before she got her. Hi, baby. I know you're in fucking crazy mode. I get it. Let me love you. I know, you need to go outside. You need to eat. Let me read some comments. Hi, baby. I know you went down. You look like a pigeon. Alright, ready, set, go. No moo cow. Ready? Alright, go. Alright, I'm reading comments. I'm sorry. Which ones? Like this here? Where the fuck is my mouse? Damn, dude. Oh man, every time I use this program, it does it to me. I gotta close that for a minute. You're talking about these ones here? How it looks like they're coming closer together? This indicates somebody making a super sharp turn. Like, if you think about when a car travels, it kind of starts to turn into its own tracks. Where this will... Here, I'll just show you. Actually, here. This is how you can tell when a car makes a sharp turn. What the hell am I doing? Oh, I just closed that program. Oh, Nova, stop. I'm not going to be able to do this with my... Or can I? No, I can't. Anyway. So when a car turns in on itself, like for instance, okay, so this car definitely came straight down this way. One tire is going to like kind of turn in on itself. Same with this one. This one's going to kind of like turn in on itself where it becomes tire tracks again. See what I'm saying? Same with this. Like this would be, see how they would like turn in on themselves? It's the same as this one. Like, I don't even think this here, like this track here, is the same as this track. This looks like a, like an SUV or a car, and this seems more like a truck. Anyway, it's the same thing applies here. As if this vehicle was traveling down here, this is gonna turn in, like they turn in on themselves. Where they would like open back up. See what I'm saying? That's a little exaggerated there, but like they would like, I don't know, turn in on themselves. I did it again on that one, but it's okay. See what I'm saying though? Like this wheel will come out this way. This wheel will come out this way. Oop, I did it again. See what I'm saying? They like turn in on themselves, like a figure eight. Kind of sort of. Anyway. No. Alright, next picture. I think I saved that one, right? 11? Yeah. But I think what they're trying to sell us as, like, Kylie's marks is like this. Some shit. Or one of the, I have no idea what they're trying to sell us as Kylie's track marks. No idea. But Fleur caught it. Fleur caught the track marks, but not the car, y'all. Bunch of bullshit. Alright, this is all blurry because there's no stability. Is this that? There's CHP right there. And like what's crazy is like I don't know if they're claiming like this is none of these tracks go to where the car is near the water. Like, y'all, you can see all the footprints, all the old, you're telling me you can see all these old footprints. Like, you can tell where people, yeah, I'm gonna show you, for instance. This is how, I don't know, I just know about movement and liquid and all that shit. This is how you can tell people walked down, like, you can see the pattern. People walk down, and as they walk down, their heels, like, cut pieces of the side of the, you ever use clay? Like, real pottery clay, and you get it wet? And as your hand goes from the top to the bottom of it, how it ripples it down. Now then, think of yourself as like pushing down on that. It would cause these notches in it where you can tell people have walked this whole fucking shoreline. Like, you can see a heel mark here. You can see all the footprints. Nova, please stop. That is so gross. Sorry, she wakes up fucking licking her snatch. So gross. Yucky. What the fuck is going on here? What kind of sandcastle ass shit is that? This is a really good picture, actually. Like a hole was dug here, too. You can tell because you can see the wetness of the dirt underneath it. Someone. That's odd. See the striations in it? Maybe a dirt bike or something. Sorry, y'all. I'm I spying. Nope. Nope. Now all my animals are starting to be bad. Looks like something. Get out of there! You are so bad. Get out of there now! Oh man, you can tell both my zoo's awake. The zoo's up. It only takes two to make a zoo. Alright, so they're standing there. There's that watermark. That burn mark's there. Yeah, there's no way. There's no way any of these marks are from her car. It's just I'm noticing this right here. It also looks like another char mark. But it could be a burned up plant too. Like, y'all seeing this water line? If a vehicle were to go in water, like this, see how you can clearly tell somebody parked right at the water's edge? This might be skid mark right here. Who knows? No, because he didn't. Yeah, because he couldn't reverse it. He turned. He turned and went down. That's why I still think that this one is his. Where's it at? Okay, let me back up. Let's find skid marks. Skid mark. I think this is his right here. Because what day did he go on there? The first time he went there was the 7th? Or the 8th or 9th? Anyway, all I'm saying is, like, the edge of the water, like, if you drove into the water, if a foot, let me zoom in on this bitch right here. If a foot is able to do this, and this, and this, and this, and let's just say 120 to a 200-pound person can do this in the shoreline. Then that means a car that is sinking in 9 feet of water, like 9 feet is not that deep. That means there should be like heavy vehicle marks somewhere, anywhere, and right here. Literally, right here. And there are none. And the thing is, if this or this or this or any of this region here, because you can see where it's depleted out from washing after something's happened here, there would be more disturbance in the soil. Because what's going to happen is the water's going to deplete away, and as it depletes away, like, it's literally going to mold, it's going to cook in the sun, and it's going to hold, you feel me? Like, think about clay. When you think about clay, okay, see how wet this is in here? Oh, is that one track mark here? Nope, it's too far up the shoreline. Let me see if I can find that one. Hold on. I don't remember. I'm going to make my point. I just need to find a picture of it. Which is the other angle. On this one? No. Damn it, where's that freaking picture? Yeah. Was it like picture 1? Yeah, there you go. Here's a for instance. If a vehicle entered water, like how this one drove into the water at the one point, see how it's baking the marks into the, like, you can see where it's drying. It's baked these marks. So I'm saying, like, the point of entry would be baked into fucking side of here. Just like these old marks of somebody driving into the water are baked in here, probably a year to 3 years later. They're still baked in here. This one's baked in here. See it? At one point, the water went down so low that people were driving on the muddy part of it to make the print. And then as it got hotter and dried and cooked, like clay does, it held its solid point. Even when it gets re-wetted, it still stays there because it's a rut at that point. And then what happens at that point is, if you look here, the rut fills with algae and sediment and growth. See it here? Algae and sediment and growth. Algae, sediment, and growth. There's fucking none of that. Not her driving along here and going into water. Not her driving here and starting to enter water here. There's none of that. None of it. I don't believe a car ever entered water here. And even if somebody put her car in the water, I don't think this was the entry point. I don't. Never did. I think that camera footage was what was meant to fool you. How the mainstream media twists things and warps things and makes it fit a narrative is exactly what they did. Just so happened, out of 300 of those kids, someone drove along that shoreline and turned around. Did they show the evidence to the parents? Or did the parents think to look at her last locations when the phone pinged? Like, the parents can go to the phone company themselves and get all of her last ping points. The parents, the family. The shoreline on 8-6 would have been 20 to 25 feet linear feet more inland. Yeah. Yeah. So if this is 60 foot out, half of that, take half of that linear footage. Like, they could try to claim that this was her car, somehow flipped over as it was making a speeding sharp turn. But then here's the problem. Her car should have had damage to the side of it on the flip, not just the fucking roof of it. That's all I'm saying. And it's really weird that they made sure to cause damage to that side of the car, which should have been damaged. I think they were gonna damage the car flipping it and say, oh, that's how her car, see these track marks? That's how her car flipped into the water. And too many internet sleuthers point out how they flipped the car over and flung everything there. And the glorious thing about it, had that news chopper not been there to document that, like a real journalist does, we wouldn't know. We would not know. No, I think their story that they were going to feed to us started falling apart in real time. And you can see them scrambling because they know they're trying to cover up that they know she didn't do this to herself. So I'd like to know where the lies and the misinformation and the not telling your colleagues or not telling, you know, all these multi-agencies that you're supposed to be working hand in hand with, partnering with, you're withholding information from them. So did it start with Truckee PD? Did it start with Nevada County? Like, where it started somewhere, the corruption, the bullshit, the withholding information, so that it seems a whole lot like something else. No, and that's the thing, is like, when you look at their fucking suggested trajectory, let's go look at it, y'all. I just fucking can't. I just can't. Hold on. And this is per CHP. Yikes, dude. Where are they at? Is it photos 5 or? No. See, I didn't even look at any of these. I haven't even looked at those yet, to be honest. Hey, I don't think it's gonna be in this, but. Alright, hold on. Yeah, that's after it gets to CHP. Yeah, this is after. So, where are we at? We're in photos 1 here. Let's try photos 2. This is what they're trying to say. She came down here and see, that's just don't make no damn sense. All right, let's go. See, CHP is, I don't think it's CHP's fault of why they got misinformed on. Because if the team that is supposed to do all the investigation is supposed to supply them with proper information, if CHP isn't getting proper information, they can't do a proper investigation. However, I have an issue with them saying that the box was damaged. It's just very convenient that all yeah, let me look at the, would it be the final report is what they put it in? I can't remember, dude. My brain hurts. Oh no. No, it would be in the supplementary. I don't know why I'm looking here. Man, I don't even know where they put this bullshit at. Oh, here it is. Yeah. See? This is what cracks me up. They're claiming that the water line's way up. Okay, so this is allegedly pictures from the 9th, right? Alright, let's go to the images. Where the fuck they're trying to... Oof. Oof. No, that ain't it. Oof. I don't like that noise. Now see. Hold on a second, I need to go back to that. What was it? Photos too? No. Why do I keep doing this? See, I get all confused. I get all flustered. Hold on. Alright, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna hop off here. 1, I'm sweating like a mofo. 2, my dog needs to go outside and she's hungry. And 3, I'm fucking starving. This trajectory is just fucking laughable, dude. Where? Okay, they're saying here's the cone here, and here's the cone here. They're claiming this top ridge. Okay. Okay. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Come on, where's 11? Okay. So here's this cone. Here's this cone. Here's this top ridge. They're claiming what? This is the entry point? Cone. Cone. Okay. Cone. Cone. Top thing, right? That's what we got. Yeah, see? See that? Let me show you again. Here's a cone. Here's a cone. They're claiming she beelined it straight down. Boom, hit here and flipped over, or slowly drifted out, flipped over, blah, 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 blah. Here's the back of her car. Where's the front of her car? Now you can see the axle here. See the axle here. That ain't possible. There is no indication that there's track marks there. None. Hold on, let's zoom out. And then what's crazy, okay, is this blurry ass not even... It looks like somebody put these in here. Let me just be honest. Really now. Okay. You're saying that this is on 8/9 at 15:20:55. Okay. So that should be documented on 8/9. Oop. I don't think this goes to 20, does it? I think the next one does. Yep. Okay. Ugh, don't do that noise. It's terrible. Mute. Okay. What did I say it was? 15:20:55. Okay. Okay. 15:20:55. We're waiting for the 55-second marker. Okay. Like, yo, look how far down in this water you can see. Like, do you see how much more you can see this when you're over top of it? Like, you can see this vein going out, like, that's like 60 foot there. And you can still see the vein underwater. Nope, not buying it. They couldn't see it because there was clouds there. No, nope, not buying it. I'm starting all over again. Not buying it. See these ruts right here? These ruts right here? See how they go in here and how they're so... Nah, bro. Let me restart this. This is where I have a problem with people trying to tell me that those ruts would be gone. This is the 9th. Okay? You recall, the night of the party, you can watch on the fire cam the people doing these donuts. These are fresh. You can tell old ones from fresh ones, or ones that are close to water. And as they drive out of water, how all their mud flicks off their vehicle and makes another pattern. I should fucking close Photoshop and open Filmora and put this in there. That's what I'll do. If I'm feeling up to it after I eat and spend some time with my dog and go out and walk and shit, maybe we'll go over this footage tonight. Because, I mean, just look at these prints. Seriously. This is what would happen if a vehicle drove close to water. Like, you see how far away this vehicle still is from the water and how deep rutted this is? How deep rutted that is. Alright, we'll watch this once. 8/9/22. 15/19/49. Yeah, yes. The Tesla and the Challenger video where they're doing the fucking donuts reminds me of like this area. Yes. 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 I agree too. You're talking like... Ooh. Let me go back one time. This area here. Over here. This right here. Alright, let's skip forward. Well, it also you have to understand, Katie Bug, it depends on if the water has an inlet, outlet, how many there are, if there's aquifers that it runs off from, if it's pumped in and out, like what the floor of the watershed or whatever you want to call it is like. Back it up a little. Okay, let me go back to right here. You think it's over here. Hold on. You think it's this area in here. Right here. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, let's get over to their timestamp, which is 15/20/55, where they claim they pulled this from. Look, you can see the 2 feet prints. See, there's no way. If you're seeing feet prints and shit close to the shoreline, dude, you... Oh, shit, fuck. Did it again. Damn it. Take me back to where I was. Alright, I'm gonna pause this here. I just want to show people something here. Okay? You see how this is a runoff here? You can tell it's a runoff the way that the... Got a groove in it, like a butt cheek. Plus, it's wet right here. See how this algae and moss and whatever is all growing in this crack? Like, look how far out it goes. Watch this. Ready? And you can still see it clear out here. See it? You can see it with the clouds and all. So there's no reason why they don't see a car. So let's do it again. Now the car should be over here. There's no fucking car there, dude. Man, why'd you sure did move that camera awful quick, huh? Why? Because there's no car there? What it is? There ain't no car there. They know it. Hell. Why'd it freeze? He knows there's no car there. Man, he sure does turn that off. Oh, look. See there? There it is, right there. You see that rut? That's the rut on the other one. It's all dried out. It starts to dry out. And then it literally cooks like clay pottery. And it stays there. And you're telling us that you got this image off of the 55? Where, sir? There is no indication of a vehicle going in the water. None. But there is an indication that something was definitely burnt there. Now you can really see it's like something exploded, like lithium. I don't know if that's a firework, but... Where, bro? Seriously? Someone better tell him. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take this part of it. Yeah, alright, let me close. I'm gonna do a force close. My computer's gonna be very angry, but it's okay. I'm gonna force. I have so much. Oh, my computer has not crashed yet. I'll just minimize that too. Man, my computer is running very nicely with everything that I have open right now. Still only using like 8 to 9% of my CPU and only 37% of my memory. But that's about to change. Alright, where's Filmora? I'm just curious how much load it puts on my computer. Let's see. I'm sure my doggo went back to sleep. Alright, but what we'll do is I will come back here in a little bit. I need to eat. I really need to eat. My guts hurt. They're on fire. Do you guys want me to come back on this channel? Just so we could fuck about and talk about. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I agree with that. After the MAWP mess set up and provided underwater footage of the state of the car. Yeah. Yep. 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 BoobTube got it. I wish I could put that on the screen, but I can't. But you got it. You got it. Either or, yeah. Something ain't right. Either or, it don't matter. Because until I can make it like a proper like video. I'm gonna go back a tiny bit though. Just at this point right here. While Fillmore loads. Alright, now I'm going to take this. I'm going to do video. Playback. Speed. Slower. Alright, let's go. Even still then, that's slower? Holy shit. Playback. Speed. Slower, man. Here we go. Here we go. Bullshit. Bullshit. Bullshit, bro. Bullshit. Where? Fleur says based upon no, come on. If you just show your Fleur, turn it on right in this segment of stuff, your Fleur will show that there's not a vehicle there. And I want to know what this is right here. Y'all see that right here? This is that bush. This is where they police taped off. This is actually, if you think about it, that one track comes in front. The track comes in front and goes up this way. That's why I don't think that dry track was there until much later. I think that was from Check It. All right, let's go. Huh. Nah. Nope. Nope, there are no track marks of a car going in the water. No, no. This is the fucking 9th, y'all. What was it? 3.5 feet? 3.5 feet of linear shore is all that. 3.5 feet means we'll just say that this is how full it was. No. Now there is these gouges over here. But I think those are ruts starting to form. Yeah, they are. They're the striations between the different levels of the water. Never mind. Or could it be? Hold on. I'm gonna go back a little bit. Why does this keep doing this? Thank you. Why does it flicker between there like that? You notice that? How it flickers between the two? I'm definitely putting this in Fillmore after a bit. Yeah, right here all they had to do is turn the Fleur on. And all of this right here. But instead they turned the camera upward. Come on, what is going on? Yeah, now my computer's starting to bog down. Come on, you bitch. No fucking way, dude. There's something red on the shoreline right here, setting right here. Huh. Yeah, see, where's the car? Where? 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 Show me the car. Show me it. Can you guys see, like, all the underwater growth? You can even see the light hitting between the helicopter, and you can see, like, here's the clouds. There's no reason why you're not seeing a car here. Where is it? Because right here is the bottom. Like, there's no car there. Mm-mm. There's the firecracker thingy. This is where they're saying this car came straight into the water. There should be a car like right here somewhere. There's not. It's not. Shitty video too. To boot. Oh, come on, dude. Alright, I'm gonna put this in Filmora. My computer's about to crash. I can feel it. It's already lagging the fuck out. Oh, there it goes. Going totally somewhere else now. Alright, let's see if it'll play. Now, you should see a car in the corner. As soon as that comes back over here. If it fucking will. I hate this program. I'm gonna show you. Pans over there. As soon as it starts panning back in this corner, watch. Right here. Where's the car? There should be a car right here. There's zero car. There's no car. No car. No car. Yeah, 60 to 200 feet from shore. Trying to confuse it even more than already. All I know is those tracks weren't in SF's footage. What, these ones up here? Hold on. Hold on. You're talking about... And the only reason why there's ripples in the water right now after it being a sheet of glass is because the helicopter's blowing the water. I know what you're talking about. Hold on. Once it gets there, I'll pause it. And then once I do this, I gotta go eat. My guts are eating themselves. Feel the burn. Not having a gallbladder sucks. Alright. These tracks right here, is this what you're talking about? These tracks are in SF's video. You see them right before he puts the picture of Kylie Rodney over top of them. The ones that came up the beach and turned around at that point. Yeah, they weren't there. Yeah. But yeah, these ones are in SF's footage, but none of these are. None of these are, yeah. I know which one you're talking about, the one that comes down the beach, yeah. And it's crazy because this is the 9th and they're not here. Which means they're more recent. Which I'm gonna go with reflects with Juan Sanchez. Yeah, there's the 2 bushes. There's definitely something going on here right next to these bushes. It's crazy because there's something here. I don't know if it's a piece of wood and a rock, but this is definitely something exploded right here. There's no motherfucking car there. Like, you can literally see where the edge of that peninsula comes clear out. Like, you can see where this peninsula underwater comes clear out to here. You can see it. Our car should be right here somewhere. Or even a little bit further out, and it's not. Like, there is no vehicle in this area. At all. And what's crazy is in their FLIR system, What's LRF, LP, and LI? Because they're not even using it. Where's that one area where he kicks it on for a split second? I just want to show you something. It's up here. Hold on. I want to show you one more thing. There's the boat ramp. I would like to have footage of all their searches. I would like to know too, because based upon what everybody else is saying, it pinged at Prosser Family Campground. I want to compare the marks on this shoreline. I'll do it like a diagram, like a medical examiner should do on an autopsy. I'll draw the shape of Prosser, or print it out, and put where all the marks are along the shoreline, and then compare it to 9 or 821. I don't care. What the fuck is that over there on the right hand side? Looks like a tree, but it's got like something shiny on it. Ugh. Yeah, see, these are all trees. Alright, where's he come up to the ducks? Where's the ducks? And then I'll know when he turns this on, or she. Oh, it's coming on, I think. Oh, come on with this. This is annoying that this is being this laggy. This is where they turn the floor on. I know it's right before the fucking patch of ducks. It's like up here somewhere. Right here? Is it here? Where they turn it on? Yeah, turn it on. Turn it on. I think it's like right in here when they turn it on. Come on. Accidentally turn it on. There's birds flying. Duck there too. There's a bunch of ducks here. I thought this was the area. There's all them ducks right there. See them ducks? Or are those people playing in the water? No, it's hard. People. People. Alright, that's not it. Let me open it one more. I'm gonna keep that one and keep that open. I'll just minimize it. This one here. Yep, up here is where they do the fleur thingy. Yeah, it's right up here. Alright, I just gotta show you this. Okay. See, I want to know what's going on with this here in this water. It looks like, I don't know, I'm not sure. No, because it's, whatever it is, it might be coming off this boat, because even this boat is, I think it's the algae being caught up in the propellers and spit out. Yeah, do it, dude, do it. I just want to show you guys something real quick. I don't know if they accidentally turn this on at this moment, but I'm glad that they do. We were just chit-chatting. It was mostly people in chat chit-chatting while I'm randomly spatting off shit. Dude, I know they turn it on right before he gets up to the ducks, and it was right around all these runoff marks and tire marks and shit. No, it's like right up here. It's right before the ducks. Hope it's coming. It's coming! Yep, yep, do it. Where the fuck's the spot at? Look, right here. See what's crazy about that? The difference between the two is like you can literally see the rocks in the ground. You can see the ducks here, they glow super bright white. Like anything that's in the ground here, it shows. It's glowing. I'm gonna back it up a tiny bit. Once it change? He switches something here. Like right here, because there's that rock. There's a rock right there. Rock here. I just want to see at what point. I think it's like right here. Yep, right here. That's crazy. So it's these two rocks right here that are identifiers in the floor right here. Boom. And then you can see everything under the ground. Here, I'm gonna go back a tiny bit. Like, see how there are these algae spots here? Watch how it looks different underwater. Right here, these algae spots. See? This is how you know you would be able to see her car under fucking water, y'all. Come on. I want to see. Like, look at that. It picked up all that in there for a split second. Right? See that? Huh. Y'all see that? That was strange. I'm gonna have to do a side by side. Crazy. So that cloudy shit is like this right in here. What's this? Huh. That's odd. Alright, I gotta go. I need to go eat. I love y'all. I'll be back in, I don't know, maybe like an hour or something like that. Hour and a half. Something like that. I love you.